What's up, y'all? Today on Double R's Kitchen, we are making some Rice Krispie treats. Now, why does my Rice Krispie treats, or the Rice Krispies, look different than usual? Well, if you go to the grocery store, your typical Walmart or Target, and you get the actual Rice Krispies cereal, if you look on the back, again, it says bioengineered food. So I can't eat that. I feel like they are slowly just trying to take our health away by inserting bioengineered food into everything. So a way to fight that is to buy things that don't contain that ingredient. So I went to my local Sprouts, I went to Sprouts, and I was able to find this cereal, and it says that the ingredients are organic brown rice. That's it. That's the only ingredient. So I saved the packaging just to show you guys that. And it looks exactly the same. Like if I look at it, it looks no different than what you would get at the grocery store, the regular grocery store. So what are my ingredients? Marshmallows. And I got the small ones too. I have some vanilla. I have some strawberry flavoring because I just want a little bit of strawberry flavoring in there. And then in here, I have some cookies that I've crushed up along with some dried strawberries. Now, I don't think I will put that on the top of everything, but I'm going to do a section that will have this on it just to see how it tastes. I have some butter going on the stove, and I'm waiting for that to basically melt. And then once that melts, we can go ahead and get started. Rice Krispie treats don't take long. They're fairly quick, but I wanted to make these for the simple fact that I wanted to show you guys that you can still enjoy the things that you like. You just have to go to a different store to get the high-end type of whatever product that you want to eat. So let's go ahead and get busy. So as you can see, my butter is melting. So I need to stir this butter up, and once it melts a little bit more, we can go ahead and finish this up. So my butter's melted, so let's go ahead and let the fun begin. I'm gonna dump this whole pack in there. And one thing that I've learned along the way when I make these is that you want your heat to be on low. You do not want your heat to be on medium heat or to be on high. You want it on low. You want these to melt slowly. So right now what I'm doing is making sure that there's butter on top of every single marshmallow, and I'm going to mix this until it looks like a liquid. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add in my vanilla. I'm going to add in my strawberry flavoring, of course my favorite ingredient, and we're going to continue mixing this up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this in there. And now the fun happens. I'm just going to stir this up until it's all mixed together. Get this all mixed in real good. And this is the time where we add in the small ones. And now it's time to transport it to Another thing that I learned is you don't want to just mash it down. You kind of want to be gentle with it. So I'm just going to spread this out, but gently. Alright, so we're done. This is the finished product. This is what we're looking like. Now, this little square right here, I I had put the strawberry and the cookie like sprinkles on top, and so this piece is pretty much that. Now, this still isn't ready yet, like to eat. I mean, it's ready to eat, but it hasn't set, so it's very gooey. And I went above and beyond with the marshmallow. So, yeah. But I did go ahead and try it, and I look at that cheese pull, but no cheese pull, marshmallow pull. I really like the amount of marshmallows I used. It's almost too much, but I love how gooey it is. But that's the thing about Rice Krispie treats. You can make them however you want. I used a whole bag of the big marshmallows, and I used a fourth of a bag of the small marshmallows, and I think that is like the perfect amount. As far as like the dried strawberries and the cookie sprinkles on the top, I think that's good for one piece. But for the rest of it, I'm gonna leave it normal, and I'm glad that I didn't sprinkle everything. But that concludes our video today. Y'all be blessed, take care, and don't forget to say your prayers. And I'm out.